my Flash Fire Forces, and that's 27, bringing you guys week number 1 for the ETS Season 1 against the one and only Humilau? I don't know how to say Humilau Hoodlums against Hoodlums Crafty. I don't know if you guys know him. He's like he's like some YouTuber. I don't know. I don't think you guys know him. Stuff like that. But you guys, this is a battle. This is the first week for the ETS. For those of you who do not know what the ETS is, it's just another one of those battle things. Wow, words. I cannot say them correctly. I'm the head coach, your Detroit Cobalions. I also did not do a draft analysis for this place because I also I got really swamped this week, so I wasn't able to make a one of those draft analysis for either of my leagues, which was really sad. And I know that they're both going on the same day, so I'm very sorry. But that means you guys have 2 videos to watch, which is really nice because I think both these battles are, wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil either of them. They're both watchable and stuff like that. Yeah, this is the first week, and for those of you, this first week I was I was really scared of the Talonflame specifically, so I brought a choice card for Ico just so I could make sure that I can live flare blitzes and then stuff like that. I have a Bisharp standard set. It has like a good investment in a attack and HP. And then I got a Stealth Rock Drudigan who's got Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet, so when I get hit by either Caesar or Talonflame, I can just make them be hurt even more. Then I got my Mega Venusaur. I think it's a special set. And then I got my specially defensive a Togekiss who has T-Wave, and I was just planning on just messing around with that. And then I got my Empoleon who is specifically only for the Latios and stuff like that. But yeah guys, I'm good. Without further ado, I guess I can sort of start thinking about how I'm going to start this one off. I also am very sorry that this is a post-comp because when I tried recording it live, I sort of screwed up, and this is how it ends up being. So I hope you guys do not mind it being like this. But guys, without further ado, we're going to press play on this one. So I decided to start off with Drudigan because I knew that I wanted to set up rocks at the very beginning, because a Talonflame with rocks isn't really that big of a threat once you set it up. So he starts off with the Scizor. He gets a critical hit on the U-turn, and it reveals that I have Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin, and I'm pretty sure that he was very much scared that I would probably go for a Stealth Rock this first turn, so I'm pretty sure he goes for brings out the Latios this first turn. No, he brings out Ashes. I'm probably going to speed this up a little. I'm going to send out my Stealth Rocks, and I know that this thing is probably going to go for a Moonblast, and I sort of wanted my Drudigan still alive for future reference, so I decided to switch out to my Togekiss because it is a special wall. Even though in hindsight I probably should have brought out Empoleon, which would have been a slightly better matchup against a Whimsicott. But it turns out I got a little lucky as he sends out his Latios, which made me think that he probably has the ability of, he has the move Defog, and I was like, okay, this is basically a free T-Wave. If he wants to go for Defog, he's going to get T-Wave. If not, something else is going to get T-Waved aside from the Gastrodon, which wouldn't have been that big of a deal because if it brought it in, it wouldn't have killed. And now I was scared of the Bullet Punch, so I send out Iceland to take it, but he does a good job predicting that. Brings out his Ghost Ray U-turn, brings out the Gastrodon, and I'm like, yeah, there's no way I can kill this thing with a Grass Knot from this range, but I can do some good damage, so I decided to go for it. And I knew that he couldn't really do much, and I was clearly wrong. I got destroyed by an Earthquake. I thought he'd have Earth Power, so I could eat it up better, but I was completely wrong. But here I was like, do I predict the switch out? I was like, probably, so I'm just going to go for something that's not Grass Knot, just in case. So I do go for the Grass Knot this turn. Wow, it's been a while since I did this battle, so I went for the Grass Knot because I didn't want the Gastrodon to still be around, and I knew that this this Latios would probably have a good time if I stayed in, because it might have Thunderbolt, which would be slightly annoying, so I decided to switch out to Togekiss just in case, because I still needed the Empoleon for the Scizor and Whimsicott, so I switched out into Murica to take on whatever it wanted to, but he decided to switch out, and I knew that he'd probably want to bring out the Scizor or Gastrodon because I revealed that I had T-Wave, so I went for an Air Slash this first turn And it turns out I was slightly right. I got the air slash, which was nice, and I got a critical hit on the second one, which sort of mattered because we did do 23% and we were able to kill off the Gastrodon like that. But I'm pretty sure that Callum was willing to kill off his Gastrodon just like that. And here I knew that a bullet punch was probably coming, so I was like, okay, I have to switch out. I gotta send out Iceland to take this thing. And as he does go for the ice, the bullet punch, wow, words. I am failing at him quite badly. And I live with 12%, and it showed that it goes for only 12%. So I knew that I can go for an ice beam basically for free, because I knew I outspeed the Scizor, and the fact that he switched out basically screamed out, oh, I'm Choice Banded. So I knew that I'd be safe from that. So I go for the ice beam because I sort of thought the Latios would come in predicting my Scald. But that was extremely wrong, and I get a good amount of damage against the Whimsicott as I go for another Ice Beam just to make sure the Whimsicott died, because I didn't want any of my other mons to have gotten hurt by it. So I go for a Hidden Power Fire, which was very surprising for him, I'm pretty sure, because Hidden Power Fire on an Empoleon is relatively not common for UU. It usually carries something else. I'm not assuming that he goes for HP Grass, but you know, I knew that Iceland served its purpose by killing off the Scizor because I mostly needed it to go for Hidden Power Fire. So I let it die to Birdsina, and here I send out Manny, my Raikou Choice Scarf, and I want to go for a nice clean Volt Switch on this first turn because I was pretty sure that the Talonflame wasn't looking to stay in against me this first turn, because I'm pretty sure I was screaming, oh, I'm Choice Scarf, I brought this in, don't let me kill you, stuff like that. So I decided to go for a Volt Switch just so I can get some kind of switchness, and I decided to switch into the one mon that can take on all the other ones relatively nicely. I knew I could take one hit against Birdsina, so I decided to go for a T-Wave and basically locking him into the Brave Bird analogy. So now I'm just like, okay, I have to start going for air slashes and try to get some Parafusion going, and I end up, or not Parafusion, Paraflinch. Wow, I'm not good with Hex terminology. I'm very not into that kind of scene, but I do get a critical hit on this one. I was sort of sorry, but I knew that it basically sped up this game because my air slashes would have won eventually, because Birdsina is Life Orb as far as I remember, and I'm able to take out the Birdsina. I was thinking that I might have missed, but it was probably later. It's probably later that I missed my air slash. I was like, damn, spoilers, Mister. Yeah, I was able to take out the Talonflame without too much trouble as I got hit by a Stone Edge, and right here, I do believe I missed my air slash. No, I go for the T-Wave to ensure that I am now faster than a Whiplash, because you know, Mean Chows can be Choice Scarf, so I want to render that part useless. So I go for an air slash and I miss. Wow. I guess it was bound to happen eventually, and I do die to a Stone Edge. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Togekiss would have been nice against the Latios, but you know, it's not the end of the world. And here I knew that Smooth was probably going against a Choice Scarf mon, so I sent Smooth in, and I started setting up a Swords Dance. And I'm like, yep, this is basically GG. I just have to start attacking. I just have to attack with Sucker Punch every single time, and I win. So I take out the Latios, Mega Latios, and I do believe the Mean Xiao goes for a Fake Out this next turn, and then I'm set to kill it, or I go for an Iron Head. Wow, he didn't go for a Fake Out. I'm sort of stupid. Hey guys, that's going to be a 4-0 in our favor for the Detroit Cobalions. Hopefully from now on I do have live commentary, because this one was just failed, and I'm sort of cutting off the screen that says our chat because I didn't want you guys to see that. It was just Callum saying that he was doing bad, but I didn't think he did too bad. It was just he brought mons that were very standard as opposed to bringing them for league play, and it wasn't too bright as shown by that. And yeah, guys, you know, we got 1-0 for our ETS, which is nice. It also has an intro, which is sort of nice. It's like one of my only videos that have intros nowadays. Hey guys, if you guys enjoyed this first week for the ETS for the Detroit Cobalions, make sure to hit that like button, because that really does mean a lot. Make sure to, you know, go check out Callum I put it in the link in the description below. Go check out all the other ETS guys. Link in the description below as well. And this has been Esther, the head coach of your Detroit Cobalions, and I'll see you guys